Made a bad bid, bad deal, bad deal. I did, thank you.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Saturday baseball on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Minnesota Twins. Okay, Singy, let's get right to it. Quite the win streak on the line coming into this one.
Yeah, Boog, they seem to have a force field around them lately, but you know anything can happen. Looking forward to seeing what they have in store for us today.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And on the mound in this one, Simeon Woods Richardson. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy, no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you know, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Rodney Stafford leading things off and takes a strike. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Kiersey ranging back, and just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. His 32nd of the year, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately. He's on a really good run. Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field.
And for him, that's 2 solid weeks with a hit in every game. I mean, he's running his hitting streak to 14, and let me tell you, that's no easy task. This guy's grinding out at bats. He's figuring out ways to put the ball in play and just as well do it with some authority.
And the batter will be the shortstop, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Brings it in. Now a long throw to first. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. It features one of the sport's true superstars, Rob Braun.
Well, his teammates keep feeding him, and he keeps on eating. Top 5 in the American League in RBIs, and he's become a go-to guy you want to see at the plate. If you root for this team, he's the guy you want up there with runners on base right now.
Hayward next up for the Blue Jays, the American League leader in batting average this season. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Kiersey puts it away for the out, and there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If she does that, she's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Here's the second baseman coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Bader ranging back, and that one becomes property of the beast. He flexes his power with that swing. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 3-0.
He got on plane with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
So 2 down. Rob Braun next up for the Blue Jays. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Ripped on a line. Buxton flashes the leather on the running catch. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. And we're back. And on the hill today, Bowden Francis.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
This is Willie Castro. Foul ball. And a big swing and a miss.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
That's towards center. Hayward has this one sized up. And there's one away. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Royce Lewis.
Boog, this is one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. I mean, he's such a consistent hitter. You got to love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll get a chance to see that in this one.
And that is out of play. One down, base is empty. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a pitch. Foul tip straight back, and that squared her up in the mask. That didn't feel good. Swings and misses, struck him out.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Carlos Correa in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a foul out of play. And 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
2 down, nobody on. That one the other way. Makes the catch, inning over. No runs. New inning getting started. And now for the Jays, Bob Hayward. Woods Richardson back to work. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And the leadoff man aboard. And next for Toronto, Brandon Hayward. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Hayward stands at second with no outs. Next pitch is outside.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Man at second. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And just like his friend who ain't coming back, that one is gone.
That was a nice hit.
Home run of the series, and they add to their lead. It's
he did the job. Do you see that?
He's really seeing the ball well lately.
That was awesome.
Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this.
Blessed be the baseball gods.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it.
Oh, that was a nice hit. I liked it. I liked it a lot.
Guerrero Jr. now. Laser could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Wastes no time there. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why
he's like, I ran. Did you see me run?
Really boost your confidence.
One of the slowest guys on the team next to Kirk.
Here comes the manager out of the Twins dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Simeon Woods Richardson won't go any further.
Pitching for the Twins.
Stepping in, the long ball threat,
Number
Rodney
63.
Stafford. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
Right here. We right here. Come on, throw the ball.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive.
I knew it was going to be a fucking fastball right down the pipe.
Into the
You guys are getting your assholes rearranged.
Second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 7-0.
Oh, yeah. We want that World Series, boy.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Number 30 in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Hit high in the air.
Another fucking home run. I don't believe it. This is the craziest game I've played yet. I think there's like fucking
They
5
do
home
it
runs
again.
already.
Back-to-back homers. It's 8-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're
Holy
all
fuck.
getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
That's awesome.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Booth. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the
Thanks for hosting us, Twins.
continues to
Keep
grow.
pitching the balls. We'll
And
keep
now,
hitting them
number
out.
99. High fly ball down the left field line. And there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after
that's
giving up
great.
the home run.
Number
Not
15.
allowing it to stay in
Oh,
the head,
yeah.
but going to work
She's
at
gonna
the
hit
next
one,
hitter,
too.
and a tough one at that.
Hayward in the box with one away as she takes ball 1. Line drive, base hit. Around first, heading for 2. Check that. She'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes. So a runner aboard. Now it's the second baseman. He's already homered in this game. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And that extends her lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Next offering is fouled back. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning here in the second game of the series.
Only in the top of the second.
Swung out.
Unfucking believable.
Deep. That one way back there, and that one's gonna land not so much here.
Where are all these home runs coming
Another
from?
homer. Make that 4 homers in the inning, and they add a couple more. It's 10-0.
Now he's just showing off out
goodness.
there, and who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat, watch it go a long
Could have
way.
used all these hits to the other game that we lost, man.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Here comes the
Pitching for the Twins.
and now it's switch hitting third baseman Rob
This is your
Braun.
third
He's one of the
pitcher in
best
two
players
innings.
in the game.
Sam.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that drops foul. Braun matched a homer in his last game.
See if we can get him to do 9 pitchers in 9 innings.
That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And that one cutting but missing down low. Outside corner, got him looking.
I'll give that one
That's a
to you.
nasty pitch
That
right
was
there.
nice.
I'm not
That was
surprised at
nasty.
all that he got the strikeout looking. You know, at the plate, looks like it's a fastball off the corner the entire way until just that very last second when that cutting action takes over and brings it back to clip
keep
the
going.
outside
Hit him in the
corner.
head.
Pulls it down to third, and that ends the inning.
Drop bird shit in his
Back in
eye.
Minnesota, bottom of the second. Now the Minnesota cleanup hitter, Royce Lewis. Right through there for a strike.
This is one of those
I've
times
seen that
when you
really
wanna be
happen.
aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
I can't remember if it was Seagulls or something. But the fucking other team, I think it was New York, hit a pop-up. And the 2 players
Swing
in
and a
the
miss, struck
center
him
field
out.
and the
One
I
away.
think it was second baseman
Just
or
overmatched on
shortstop.
that fastball right
They were
there.
going
It
for
wasn't
it.
like he was
The one guy called him off.
off
He
speed earlier
went to
in
go
the at-bat, but
catch
came
it.
right after him with
The
3
bird
straight,
shit
and he had no answer for it.
landed on his
Here's
shirt.
Byron Buxton.
He caught the ball, but he got the shit on him too.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. When you examine Buxton's career trajectory,
I can't
the
remember
thing
who it was.
that really
It was
jumps out the
fucking years
speed
ago. It was
and
funny.
the defense early on. 1 out, base is empty. Just misses with that one.
Feeling like a pin.
Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner. So they get a
All
man
right,
aboard.
here
with a
comes the
one-out
double.
single.
Now we're going to do a double play now.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog. And I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way. So people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
I love Francis pitching, man.
Buxton leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
That was a dirty pitch.
Twins wind up stranding one.
I pitched it to the right bottom corner, and she fucking swung somehow over to the left. Yeah, it was nice.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Hayward.
That pitch gets the corner. 0-1.
That was not a strike. Come on.
In his most recent game. And he swings and
Fucking
lifts
umpire
one in
needs
deep
glasses.
center field. Buxton ranges back. Up against the wall and brings it in. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Gotta hit a homer, bud.
Foul ball there.
You fucking golfing?
This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. Line drive, base hit, and now the lineup turns over with one away.
Now batting.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now it's going to be Rodney Stafford. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Reaches but can't haul it in. And no thought of testing that arm in right. Despite the runner moving on the pitch, it's now first and second. And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH. And first offering is fouled off.
Straighten that out, bud. Swing, batter, 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 batter.
And ball one. This one in the air, right field. Bader.
Don't even try to run.
And there's
It's
two
Guerrero.
away.
He can't run worth a fuck.
Just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough.
They would have thrown it to third and home and third and home and third again to get him out.
So first
They would have got him out.
with 2 outs. Here's the shortstop at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. And it's fouled away.
All right, you got the distance. Now you just got to straighten it out, bud.
Out there to center.
that's
Buxton
straight.
sprinting after it. Got it.
Now you just got to get the distance.
And that is that. Blue Jays leave a pair, but they're still in front.
Oh, I love this
10-0.
game, man.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Edouard Julien. And first offering is fouled off. Julien measures 6 feet even, 25 years old, and he was born in Canada. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. That's down and in. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's Christian Vasquez.
3, 2,
And
that's
there's a
cold.
strike. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
0-2.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. So now the DH spot, Willie Castro. And that one pulled foul. Clips the corner, and it's 0-2. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Twins retired in short order.
This pitcher, he's fire, man.
They're down 10-0. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low key.
In the air, left field. Makes the
blowing
catch,
out your hole.
Good pitch. He just kind of had her out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Standing in is the power hitting second baseman. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
It's a fit. Your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck, too.
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. That one lifted to left. Makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rob.
2 outs, base is empty. Rob Braun next up for the Blue Jays. Outside low, and it's 1-0. And that one is inside. And that's outside. Bob Hayward waiting to hit for Toronto. That's a walk. Went with the cutter again, but couldn't find his zone.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Man at first. Here's a big power threat. Bob Hayward. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. This one in the air, center field. Buxton puts it away, and that is that. Blue Jays held in check, but they still hold a 10-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Deshaun Kiersey Jr.
Well, these Twins, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is still in time, and even with his speed, they get the out. Correa batting for the second time, and that's strike one. That one out to right. Stafford. He's got it. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Royce Lewis. That's to third. Throws across the diamond, and he has thrown 4.
Pitching for the Twins.
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Danny Coulombe.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Brock Stewart warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Pop foul out of play off to the right. One down, base is empty. So Vladdy Jr. strikes out.
Whoop.
Rodney Stafford next up for the Blue Jays. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. That's all.
Why stop there? Let's get another home run.
That one is absolutely
like
belted. That's back there.
And that one
is the beast. And he's gone yard again.
3 home
That's
runs.
his 3rd home run of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 11-0. Singy, he's been
I got a fucking great team, man.
Swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Whoa.
He swings and fouls one off. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Toronto picks up 1 on this homer. Last half of the 5th. Francis back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Twins, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
0-2 is the count.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Swing and a ground ball. Braun on to first, and Bader is out. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Ty France. And that's down and away.
1-0.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
The 1-2. Out towards left center. Hayward. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Number 99.
Right through there for a strike. Coulomb in his 7th season. He throws a cutter, a sinker, a slurve, a curve, and he works in a 4-seamer. On the ground to short, Correa. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play. That ups his hitting streak to lucky number 13.
The baker's dozen, Boog, and it doesn't seem like a huge number, but anytime you get to the point where you've hit in every game for almost 2 weeks straight, that's a sign of what kind of rhythm you're in.
Man at first, nobody out. At the plate, Hayward, 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Hayward launched a homer in her most recent game. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Buxton returns it to the infield, and it's now first and second to start the inning. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
And now the big-time power threat, number 23. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
There's a swing and a drive. Bangs off the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Rob Braun will hit next. Center field. Buxton sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. Runners tagging from second and third. She'll score on the sac fly, and the lead continues to grow. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Danny Coulombe done for the afternoon, and he leaves a runner at third. So we'll see how the next pitcher deals with that when we get back.
Now pitching for
New
the
arm
Twins,
out of the bullpen, Brock Stewart.
number 61.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
So up next for Toronto, Bob Hayward. And what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. That one outside. Ball one. Hayward with a homer in his last game. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Kiersey going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. He's in on the sac fly, and they extend their lead.
No, that's the third run of the inning, and this team is doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
2 down, bases empty. Now here is Brandon Hayward. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
That's off the mark. Ball two.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Bader going back on this one. And that one is off the wall. Around second now. Going for 3. Hung up in a rundown now. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning.
Whoops.
3 runs, 4 hits.
Wow, it was a good run.
And no one left on. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. Toronto leads this one 14. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the second baseman, Edouard Julien. That one's in there. 0-1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. So here's Christian Vasquez. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. That clips the corner.
No balls, 2 strikes.
This to third. Braun whips it across, and Vasquez is gone. Back to the top of the lineup, and next for Minnesota, Willie Castro. In the first pitch, misses for ball 1.
1-0.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Outside. Now 2-0.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two now. That one missed.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Nothing doing here for the Twins, but this one's pretty much over. 14-0. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Guerrero Jr.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back. That ball has just been voted off the island. His 7th home run of the season. And they add a run. It's 15-0.
Man, he looks like his dad out there hitting home runs. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Rodney Stafford. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into left field.
Now batting, number 30.
So a man at first. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter. This one popped up right side. Julian makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, number 99.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop. There's the strike.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that's a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-2. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Bring that boy down.
Stafford leads off first with one away. to the right side.
Oh, yeah.
It pulls him off the bag.
You can't make this shit up.
Well, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if they are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been
got a
there.
problem.
I'm not saying that's definitely what happened on this play, but it's not a great look.
Here's the pitch. It's a double steal.
Woo!
Swing, and that one's hammered.
I'm not
Deep
even
time.
like this game is sick. I've hit more fucking home runs in this match than I have all year.
Second home run of the inning for them, and they tack on to their lead. It's 18-0. Chris, she's homered in back-to-back games now,
and 15 of them were home runs.
She's got her timing locked in. She's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Power versus power right there.
You can't make this shit up.
Locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter. Getting
look at the fucking
powers that fastball out of here.
Grimy.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready.
I thought
to
he was going to hit the sign.
Brock Stewart out of the game, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
You're only pulling him out now? After 15 runs?
Now pitching for the
Yohan Duran on the pitch here.
59.
Big swing and miss.
I guess it would have been 13 because they pulled the other guy.
Per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
And here is number 23.
Just letting you know I can hit you
Still
too.
only one out here in the inning.
I can hit you too. I can hit you too. Come on.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fly ball down the line. Kiersey sizes this one up. They got it for out number 2. And now here is Rob Braun. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
These hitters today are so great at handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Hayward next up for the Blue Jays. Just missed. Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Man on second, 2 down. That one fouled off. The 1-2. Runner on the go again. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Good job to fight that one off. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Come on, boy.
Next offering is downstairs.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to.
Strike 3, and that'll retire the side.
Swinging at her. Had to fill a tire.
This inning, the long. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The left fielder, Deshaun Kersey Jr.
And first offering is fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
And he grounds one to the right side. And foul ball. Stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Sends it to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh. Here's Carlos Correa. Check swing, called strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The Twins with a lot of ground to make up here at the bottom of the seventh. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. And down on strikes he goes. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. Chris, third time through the order and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Fought off foul. 2 outs. Dives and he can't hang on. Gets it there in time though, and they do get the third out of the inning. Still in total command on the mound. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Fielder, Brandon Hayward.
Duran back to work. That one in triple digits.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
And that is downstairs. Going to count 1 and 2.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And there's a ball. That one ripped. Bader ranging back. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 19-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Up the middle, and that one handled, and Guerrero is set down.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Rodney Stafford. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Buxton
would have been
moves
nice.
under it and puts the squeeze
that
on
would have been
one.
sick. 4 home runs in one game. That would have been special.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the DH. He's kind of an
3 home
outlier,
runs in one game is special.
when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. First pitch misses.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Bye-bye. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack one on the board. It's 20-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he
Pitching for the Twins.
Now it's the shortstop.
Number 48. Justin Topa.
And a foul ball. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Swings through it
rotten
for the
prick.
K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. But 2 round trippers. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now for the Twins, Byron Buxton. First pitch, and he just misses.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
That one misses, and it's 2-1. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of break in his pitches even when he's running a little low in the tank.
And now Bader up to the plate. That's a little bit low.
1-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Popped up. Settles underneath it. Hauls it in. And there's 2 away. So up next for Minnesota, Ty France. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. On the ground. And that's just foul. On the ground, right side. Fires over to Guerrero. And the Twins go 1-2-3. Totally dominant on the mound as he's through 8 without surrendering a run. The Blue Jays on. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. And first offering is fouled off. Bloop behind second. Puts it away for the out. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game looking at the pitching matchup where you expected offense to score and not as lopsided as this. But yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. This one's got a chance. And that one is off the top of the wall. Around second now as they still don't have it. He's safe, and that's a triple off the wall. And next for Toronto, Rob Braun. Lifted in the air out to left. Kiersey. He makes the grab. Runner tags from third. The throw's offline. He's saved. And the lead continues to grow. 2 down, base is empty. Bob Hayward next up for the Blue Jays. Swings through that one.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
That missed by a lot. And the count even 1-1. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the 9th. Right side, hard hit. On to France. And that's the third out. Back in Minnesota.
Now pitching for Toronto.
Just off the inside edge. Garcia in his 11th season. 34-year-old vet. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Just missing there. And the count now even up. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And that one popped in the air left field. Hayward. And it's caught for the out. Christian Vasquez the hitter. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
The Twins with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone. And first offering is fouled off. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Garcia is just 1 strike away. That's hard hit on the line. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays take the first 2 games of this series on the road.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden you start to look around up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We're ready for MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Minnesota Twins. We get a chance to watch one of the hottest bats in the game. He's been huge for his team, Singy.
Yeah, just impressive contact and seems to find every gap available, Boog. I can't wait to see him in action in this one. Practically unstoppable as of late.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now. And towing the slab, Pablo Lopez. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
Okay, all set to go. And now for the Jays, Rodney Stafford. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
First pitch, 5 o'clock.
The pitch. Swings through that.
0-2.
That one
I can't see the fucking ball.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Walner on his way over. He's got it.
I can't see the ball.
Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. Singy, we're looking at a young lineup here. Not much experience, but they're going to bring a lot of energy to the field.
Yeah, and that's just it, Boog. We expect this lineup to play hard no matter what. They are an exciting group to watch.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. Bader ranging back. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Batting third, shortstop, number 99.
2 outs, base is empty. Next up, it's the first-year shortstop. And a swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That one pushed to the left and foul. 2 out, space is empty. Back to the mound.
Yeah, how'd that
it
feel?
hit him. And no chance for him to make the play. Let's just hope he's all right.
Batting fourth,
The
catcher,
comebacker got
number
him down
15.
low, and you can really see him favoring the leg. That's just plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on it, like you said. But from the way he's acting out.
Runner on the go. And first offering is fouled off.
Be home.
She swings and drives one out to deep left field. Larnach ranging back towards the wall. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Bottom of the first. This is Willie Castro. In there at the knees for a strike. Next offering is fouled back.
Don't you worry, don't you
Swing
worry.
and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Oh, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
And a ground ball to first, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Now Correa up to hit. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. Correa, the former first overall pick from Puerto Rico back in 2012, and he blossomed into the American League Rookie of the Year in 2015. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting fourth,
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Lewis getting ready to hit. There's a strike.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Man at second. And a swing and a miss. Third out, and that ends the frame. So nothing in the Minnesota first. On to the second from Target Field. No score here on the show.
Don't you worry,
And
don't you
welcome back to the
worry,
ballpark.
child.
Here's Vladimir
Third
Guerrero
baseman,
Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Lopez back to work. Fouled off down the right side.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
Love how he let that ball
That is
travel,
six. Second
trusted his
baseman,
hands.
number
Nice
11.
job of going the other way.
So up next for Toronto, Rob Braun. 4 for 8 in the series so far. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Hit hard, base hit. Vladdy coming around third. He's safe, and it's 1-0.
Batting second,
Here's
left
some
fielder,
real
number
power
1.
at the plate. Bob Hayward with 3 hits and 4 runs batted in the series. Runner on the move in the air, right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Over to Correa. 1 out in second.
Well, that sucked. He let it drop just so you can get the guy
That
open.
happens sometimes, but it never really should. Seems like he just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw from the outfield was perfect to get the out.
Anyway.
So digging in, Brandon Hayward. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's runner on the go. And there's a foul ball. And there's a base hit to right field. Throw into third. The tag out.
Fuck me. That guy's got a rocket for an
There's
arm.
always a risk when you're pushing for third like that. A bang-bang play. Had a chance to make it. Maybe a little
That was
better
a
slide
missile.
around the tag. But
Runner takes off. Fouled off left side. Two outs. Runner goes again. Bunts it towards the mound. To first. And that'll do it. But the RBI single pushes across a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the right fielder, Matt Wallner.
Matt Wallner.
On the ground to the left. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
Batting 6, catcher.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate.
Jeffers.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. One out, base is empty. Little chopper rolls foul. Foul ball, still 0-2. On the outside corner, got him looking.
wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
You bitch, I don't fuck with lanes. That's catching up in them. It don't make a game. You got gang bang. Bitch, I got bang bang. It's a real bitch, I don't fuck with lanes.
That one is downstairs, and it's 2-1.
I deep and got gang bang. Gang bang bang, bitch, I got bang bang.
Ripped to short. Slings to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right
Now
there.
batting,
Smash
number
that one
30.
through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Digging in, number 30. Runner on the go. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. The other way.
Oh!
What a play!
That
Now
was
batting, number 99.
amazing.
And
I'll tip my cap to that.
Catch, Siggy. Statcast says that
That
was
was
a near
great.
perfect route, and it had to be.
And that's just a big part of his game. I mean, this guy's instincts just seem to always put him in a...
In the air, left field, down the line, and that should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and that's a double.
Well, that's a lonely feeling for an outfielder. The read wasn't great, and it really hurts when it costs your team a run.
One out, runner at second. Hayward now at the plate, and that is out of play.
That's right, bitch. I said first class. You always give me a slight pain. I had to open my head up to take a closer observation of my fucking brain. I
On
ran
the
the
ground,
green on the
right side.
motherfucking night
He gets
train.
there with the slide, and
Please
he gets
die.
her. Nicely done.
That's
Boog
good,
is an
got a
infielder.
fucking
You have
mind
to be
green.
ready for anything. In that spot, it required
Now
going to the
batting,
ground,
third
getting a little
baseman,
dirty, and
Vladimir
making a strong
Guerrero.
throw for the out. Great play.
And next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Slap the other way, foul.
floating around them fallopian tubes. Says this came to me. The cocaine use.
And a
Telling
foul
me
ball.
that the other fucking tail's about to break loose. Swim fast, little buddy. You and your spacesuit. Yeah, so spacious.
That's foul
Down
off to
much
the
of
right
this before I
side.
get a
Keeps
crack at
Blazeby
being
going.
famous. Amped up fully. Dogs on my lights. I zipped on the pussy. Stays on the bed, bitch. Let me up the belly. That's what I failed to see. After the fast racing a Grand Prix. I was no speech. I was born to be free.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Walner on the move. And that is that. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
There's a
Welcome
joke for the
back.
hopeless.
Let's take a look at how the series has played out so
Center
far.
fielder, Harrison Bader.
The wind of the pitch. There's the strike.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Ball, that's down.
That one down the line and foul ball. And that just misses.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
And it remains 2-2. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Batting ninth, second
And next for
baseman,
Minnesota, Edouard Julien. Just missed. That clips the zone, and it's 1-1. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Designated hitter, Willie Castro.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the Twins DH, Willie Castro. Struck out swinging his first time. Castro in his 6th season, 27 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that's outside. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And that one fouled off. Next pitch is outside.
1-2.
Well struck right field. And it hits the fence. safe at second with a leadoff double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind.
Runner takes off, puts a bunt down. Goes to first.
He's in there.
Safe.
He's safe.
And there are runners at the corners.
Now batting number 18.
Here's the center fielder, Brandon Hayward. 1 for 1 with a single so far. There goes the runner. There's a ball. Throw to second, and great jump.
They are being real aggressive to put some runs on the board, get 2 runners now in the scoring position. Excellent job of stealing second base and staying out of a potential double play. Now that can kind of backfire and kill your rally, but it worked.
In the air out towards right center. Wallner sizing this one up. Squeezes it. Both runners tagging from second and third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 3-zip.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly.
Now
RBI. Good job to get
23.
that run in from third.
And now the first baseman. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. The run scores from third, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 4. Rodney Stafford next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 2. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3 double play, and the inning is over. Fastball for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. And a quick out, number 1. And here comes Carlos Correa. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. One of the things with Correa, the impact he makes, not just on offense, but defense as well. A guy who's won a platinum glove as the best defender in the American League. Probably my favorite note, though, on Carlos Correa. He likes to, before games, go to a regular old batting cage and take BP with his dad. Next offering is fouled back. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
No, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
That one pushed foul. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. And we're back. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, number 30.
Number 61. Rock Stewart.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Jays putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
That makes it a 15-game hitting streak. And there's some buzz about it now, Singy.
It's nothing crazy, but it does say a lot about how well he's seeing pitches and really making solid contact, barreling up the baseball at times, and everything it seems he's hitting hard. As hot as he is, I could see this streak going for a little while longer.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. To third. Not in time. He's safe. And it's second and third with nobody out.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Now it's going to be Hayward. A little front there as she swings
Whoa.
through it.
Well, she knows they don't want to give her
Wing
anything to
better.
hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. She's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Swing and a miss.
I can't see the fucking ball.
Is a big first out.
She's locked in at the plate when she's using
They're
the
throwing it really
She was
where
out
the
front
light
there.
is.
Just
It
needs to let the ball
disappears. You
travel a
can't see
little
it.
more, and her timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And now, Vladimir Guerrero
No,
Jr.
it's got a
And that
better-
one is lifted in the air.
No.
Wallner makes the catch. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off.
Whatever.
Blanco back to work. That one in the dirt, and that's ball one.
Well, these Twins just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
So up next, Ryan Jeffers. That one's in there. Strike one. That one blasted deep to right. That's back. And that one is off the wall. They're still
fucking
chasing
pick it up.
as he rounds second. Pulls into third safely with a triple.
Jesus Christ.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Ground ball up the middle. The throw to first.
Out.
That's out number two. So here's Bader now. And the pitch is outside. Ball one. Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs and a runner at third. Last half of inning number 5. So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Twins nothing. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Makes the catch. And there's one away.
Now batting, number 1.
Bob Hayward next up for the Blue
Let's
Jays.
go, Bobby.
Hayward in his rookie season, only 18 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games.
Oh, I was feeling a home run.
The 1-1 is fouled off. In the air, right field. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Now he turns and heads for second. He's in there.
Yeah.
1 out, runner at second. Hayward digs in now. Swung on, belted. Bader going back. Pulls Throws it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second. So man aboard. Next is switch hitting first baseman.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Tapped in front of the plate. And that chance handled. That's out number 3. A double. Back at target field. Now it's the second baseman, Edouard Julien. Swing and a miss, strike one.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Got him swinging.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
The Twins down by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. And he lays down a bunt. And that goes foul. That one misses, and the count is 1-2.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that.
Line drive, and that's a fair ball.
Double play, come on.
So digging in, Jose Miranda. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Ground ball to the right side, and a foul ball. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out. Here's Carlos Correa. Fastball for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to finish off this hitter.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Ground ball left side, could be 2.
Oh, what the fuck?
Outfield base hit. Here's the throw to the plate.
So I mean, I can't see it.
In comes
The way that they got the screen all fucked up.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. You get that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Ripped to right. Base hit into the outfield. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with 1 away.
You better start pitching some fucking balls, man.
Up to hit. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Called strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. We got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Base hit, 1 run in already. Runner holds up at third. Base is still loaded. 2 away as 1 comes across.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's Trevor Larnach, not having as much success with the bat here at home as you see the splits. Zips it across, inning over, and it could have been worse. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. We're through 6 full.
Now pitching for the Twins.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Cole Sands.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Stafford stands in here, takes ball 1 low. On the ground to third. Lewis throws to first. One up, one down. Next is the DH, a switch hitter. Foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here's the shortstop at the plate. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. This one in the air. Correa sizes this one up. Nabs it. 2 down.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
So 2 down now, and here is Hayward. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Runner takes off. They pitch out. Throw. Save. She gets the intentional walk here, and now a force at any base with 2 gone.
Well, it doesn't get much easier.
Now pitching for the Twins.
On the mound now for the Twins, Danny Coulombe.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an
runner takes off for third, and that one fouled off. The 0-1. Into center. Bader makes a nice running catch. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Right through there for a strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard.
Here comes the manager out of the
pitching for Toronto. Number 31, Max Scherzer.
That one the other way. Makes the catch for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Julian in the box again. Takes the strike. That one catches the zone. 0-2 now.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Scherzer gets the punch out. 2 away. Willie Castro, the next Twin up to hit. And that misses. 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Knee high, that's in for a strike.
1-1.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Hit in the air, left field. Hayward makes the grab, and that's the inning.
Now pitching.
Welcome back,
Twins.
and a new arm on the mound to start
Number
the 8th.
48.
Justin Topa.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Number 11.
Here's the second baseman, Rob Braun. And it goes just foul. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one hops the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the...
Runner breaks for third. And that one lifted in the air center field. Bader makes the grab, 1 down. Brandon Hayward, the next to hit. Hard hit left side.
That's bullshit.
Correa over to second, but no throw to first as he'll hold on to it. And here's the first baseman. Runner on the go. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Runner goes again. Swing and a ground ball, and it finds its way through for a hit. Coming home. He will score.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Just a simple ground ball the other way.
Now pitching for the
So
Twins.
runner at second, 2 down.
Number 63.
Stafford getting ready to hit.
Anderson Castellanos.
Chop to the left side. Lewis throws to first. And that's terrific work out of the bullpen. 1 pitch to end the frame. The Jays push across. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Jose Miranda. That's in for a strike.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Out in front and foul to the left side. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. He's there. He's got it. And there's 1 down. And now the shortstop, Carlos Correa. That one to first, and that's a foul ball. Scherzer, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a slurve, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. That takes care of Correa. Here's Royce Lewis.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Next offering is in for a strike. A little bit low.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing doing here for the Twins. And the deficit remains 5-2. All set for the start of the inning. And now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH, number 30. Bounce to the right side. And that one handled over to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Hayward. And this is very likely the last chance she gets to keep her hitting streak alive. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
That one fouled off. Inside and it hit her. He had 2 strikes on her and he hit her. So a runner aboard. Here's the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 4 with a double. Runner on the move. Swing and he breaks his bat. And that's a foul ball. Runner on the go again. It's a pitch out. And safe. It's a stolen base. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the 9th. To third. And that's just foul.
2-2.
Ground ball left side and foul ball. And that's a base hit. Coming home. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 6-2. Runner at first with 2 away. And now for the Jays, Rob Braun. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. And first offering is fouled off.
Colby. Hey, buddy.
Guerrero off of first with 2 away.
Okay. Hey, buddy.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
Yes, no.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Hey, buddy. My boy.
2 outs. Foul ball. It stays
My boy.
0-2. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there. Gone! Big Dog's got to eat.
Almost
And they had a
finished.
pair. It's 8-2.
Yeah.
That fastball wasn't even in the zone, and he was still
Couple
able to
hours,
hit
buddy,
it
and then
out.
we get you some dinner. Okay? You good boy. You my good boy.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball.
Now pitching
So
for
the closer
Twins.
summoned from the bullpen,
Number
Griffin
22.
Jacks.
Well, they need
Griffin
someone to stop the
Jacks.
bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Next to hit, Bob Hayward. Out to short. Tosses across the first, and that is that. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this. And now for the Twins,
Leading
Matt
off for the
Wallner.
Twins, right fielder, Matt
Scherzer,
Wallner.
40 years old now, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. He swings and misses at the first pitch.
No ball.
0-1.
1 strike.
Ball
I
one
have
there.
a blue house with a blue window.
And a swing and a miss.
1-2.
To the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Jeffers batting with 1 down takes a strike. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Misses, and that is ball 1. Fights it off. He'll see another. Jeffers tries to hold up, appeal to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. The Twins down to their final out. Trevor Larnach, the next Twin up to hit. And it's fouled away. They're down to their final strike. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Next pitch is downstairs.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
8-2 the final here, and the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us for the Game of the Week.
Dun 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 dun.